This meditation is for you if you've made a hard decision and now wonder, what's next? The short answer is trust. To trust this decision that you've made. But sometimes you just need a little extra support to stay on your chosen path. And that's what this meditation is for. To help you lean on that trust or borrow it from me and to stay on your chosen path. So with that, we start by getting settled. Physically, finding a seat, standing tall if you'd like, or laying down. However you choose, bring your awareness to the part of you that is touching the ground, where your weight resides, and let your weight feel heavy there. Through your seat, through your back, through your feet, wherever your body meets the earth. This heaviness, this weighted feeling, supports you to root into the power of the earth, into the ground, gravity. This assurance that you are here and you do not have to be anywhere else. At the same time as feeling supported and grounded, invite the other part of you. Again, depending on which seat you've chosen, maybe that's the crown of your head, maybe that's your front body, to feel a connection to something greater than you. Totally your call on what that is. A higher source, universe, God, the stars, or even just the length of your body and the energy that you can send out beyond your body. As we physically settle here, feeling grounded and expansive simultaneously, also mentally settle here, and we'll do that with 3 deep breaths. Bringing your awareness to your lungs as you take a big inhale through your nose. Feel your lungs fill all the way up. And exhale, sigh out your mouth. Feel the air escape. Another big breath in through the nose. Feel your lungs, feel that breath enter, and also fill your belly and back body. And then exhale, big sigh out. Release tension, release it all. And our third and final big breath together. Big inhale through the nose, all the way to your fingers and toes, crown of your head, out to what you're connected to beyond yourself. And then exhale, let it all go. Feel grounded again and back to your center. Breathe naturally and also use this breath at any time to recenter to this present moment, to invite your mind, your thoughts back to the here and now. There will be 3 different parts of today's guided meditation, all of them trusting wherever your mind takes you, the images, the feelings, the wisdom. So our first adventure together, as you continue with your restful, mindful breaths, is to imagine the comfiest seat you have ever witnessed. Maybe a cozy armchair, maybe a cloud, a prairie, And this seat that you're imagining is so comfortable and also surrounded by safe, wonderful things. That may be nature, that may be something that helps you feel at home, other things that make the space feel cozy, secure. And yes, this amazing, cozy, safe chair and space that we just imagined, that you just drew to mind, go ahead and imagine yourself having a seat on this comfy chair. Settle in, feel yourself snuggle up into this cozy, comfy seat with safety enveloped all around you. It's like your little oasis. Nothing can hurt you. Nothing is too scary. You are capable of anything from this seat. And knowing just how safe you are, ask yourself, what are you feeling? What do you feel right now? Whatever answer comes up is perfect. And also, ask yourself specific to the decision that you have made that led you to this meditation and therefore led you to this cozy seat. That big, maybe hard decision. How do you feel in relation to that? And on the other side of that? Because you're in such a comfortable and safe space, you can feel the hard feelings. You can acknowledge the mix of emotions, the fear, the worry, the doubt, and also, sometimes equally as hard, the relief, the happiness, the confidence. For 2 more breaths, really savor and acknowledge whatever you feel. There is no need to feel or be any other way. We're about to imagine ourselves leaving this chair, so take a big breath in, savor this seat, this place for one last moment. Exhale out. And then imagine yourself getting up from the chair, walking away, knowing you can always return. And as you walk away, the second thing today, the next thing to imagine is a viewfinder. Those binoculars you see at national parks that allow you to peer into another world. Walk over to that viewfinder. Look in the binoculars with your eyes. And what you're looking into is the past, your past, going back in time. And these binoculars have already been set up to zoom right into a time when you have made a hard decision in the past. But it's not the one you just made, it's one you made a long time ago. One that has already come and gone. You've already made your way to the other side of that decision. You've seen the outcome. You've trusted the process. You've made it through. You understand the meaning behind that entire experience. As you're looking through this lens, find that moment in time, that moment in the past when you felt similar to how you feel today. It felt hard. It felt conflicting, emotional. And then turn those binoculars just a little bit to the right. Imagine your eyes continuing on the timeline of your life. And imagine looking at a few months or years ahead of that time, ahead of the hard. One of my favorite coaching questions: what stands out to you about each of those points in time? You can imagine yourself moving those binoculars, looking back and forth between them. The first moment when it felt so hard, this past decision was so overwhelming or uncertain or whatever it was for you. And then a little bit in the future, when you felt a little more confident, things fell into place, meaning was made, understanding, assurance, confidence, freedom. Imagine yourself taking your eyes away from those binoculars, placing a hand or two over that viewfinder. What does it feel like on your fingers? This imagined viewfinder is a way for you to remember that you've been here before and you've made it through. It's also something to remind you of the freedom and ease, the thriving and happiness that are on the other side of hard seasons like this, because you persevered, because you stayed the course, because you were vulnerable and courageous. You've been here before, and you've made it through. Take a breath of gratitude to this viewfinder, this imagined binoculars looking back in time. And then, just like we did with the chair, imagine yourself walking away from that viewfinder. And this time, instead of imagining something specific, something to see, instead imagine a feeling that instead of walking, you begin to float. Potentially, there's even this complete detachment from being in a physical body at all. Release your grip on reality, on logic. And just like we did at the very start of today, connect with something bigger, something beyond you, whatever that is. And try this on for size or adopt it from me. Say, I trust I will get through this. I trust my decision. I trust everything will be okay. I trust my decision. I trust I will get through this. I trust everything will be okay. Take a big breath. Exhale, release. Take another big breath in. Exhale, release. Shake off anything that needs to. And with a third breath, we're coming back to the present moment. Big inhale. And exhale, coming back to your body, coming back to this moment in time. Thank you for being courageous enough to make decisions that challenge you, to make decisions that propel you toward something greater, something different, for trusting yourself to do this. If this is your first time having a meditation with me, my name is Maren Lauka. I'm the owner of Yes And, a decision coach with the book Ready Enough, your 7-step guide for life's hardest decisions. I will link that below for extra support with stories and practices interwoven in that book. There's also a meditation playlist right here on Yes And by Maren YouTube. And I sincerely hope you subscribe and stick around for more decision-making resources based in positive psychology. Have a wonderful rest of your day. See you again soon.